Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I want to review popular perfumes and give you my unpopular opinion on these perfumes. And if this is something that you're into, then let's start. And I also want to credit other perfume content creators for this idea. This is not a unique idea, this is not my idea. I also just want to join and create this type of videos because I find them interesting. I really enjoy watching them, and I also think that I will enjoy making them as well. And if you see my dog, he just came from a lake and he was quite restless before I started recording this video, so he might be moving. Just don't pay a lot of attention to him. And so let me start. And I would like to start with Casa Blanca by the House of Bo. And I'm gonna talk about two very popular perfumes from the House of Bo. And I do like the House of Bo, but I do not like all of their fragrances. Like, this is not my all-time favorite house. I find them very unique, very artistic, and they definitely do bring something new to the perfume market. And their fragrances, they smell very modern, and that's why I really love this house. But that's not to say that I love all their perfumes. For example, Casa Blanca is not for me. When I first heard about it and when I heard the reviews about it, I was super intrigued because the notes sound very unique, and it's like a combination of very kind of masculine notes with more traditionally feminine notes. And that's why I really wanted to try it. And when I did, I realized it was not for me, and I did give it a couple chances. I wore it like twice or three times, and all these times it was just not for me. And so that's why now I can kind of confidently say this is not my type of perfume, and that is because it leans very masculine for me. So when I first sprayed, it opens up like a shave cream that men use. I just really cannot get this association out of my mind. It just really smells like it, and that's why to me it smells extremely masculine, extremely synthetic, and kind of harsh. Like, you get that, like, a lot of mineral notes in the opening. You also get lots of woods and something just so like masculine products, you know. And I would say that this perfume would be beautiful as a body wash, as like a hotel candle, hotel like room spray, or the smell in the lobby of a hotel. You know, it would smell beautiful in this kind of settings when it's not on my body. And or I also would probably enjoy it on a man, even though I typically do not enjoy like overly masculine perfumes. I like when it smells masculine, but I do not like when it goes into like a body care masculine territory, because to me it kind of smells, I don't know, cheap and synthetic. And that's why Casa Blanca is not for me. And please let me know, do you like this fragrance or do you not like it? Like, what's your opinion on it? I'll be really curious to hear it, because I feel like it's quite a polarizing scent, but for some reason more people like it than not. And next perfume I want to discuss is Bombon by also House of Bo. And this perfume I was like almost sure I'm gonna love, because it has all the notes that I like. It has a bunch of notes. It has Lily of the Valley, which I like. There's lychee, caramel, marshmallow, rum. I was like, yes, this will be a fragrance for me. And all the kind of perfume creators that I trust and that I like, they were all having very positive experiences with it, and that's why I was almost sure I will love it. And it was like a shock to me when I sprayed it, and I was like, what is that? Like, I do not like it. And I still gave it lots of chances. I wore it a couple times. I like smelled it a lot on the blotter, you know. I was like testing perfumes and giving Bombon a chance multiple times, just smelling it on a blotter and seeing how it evolves and how it opens up, and maybe thinking that I will change my mind. But unfortunately it did not happen. To me, this is not a bad perfume, it's just not the one for me. And there are more like floral perfumes that I enjoy and that I would want to wear, and that's why this fragrance kind of has no place in my collection. So to me it smells like Lily of the Valley. It's very green, very bright in the opening, and I really think that Lily of the Valley overpowers this scent. Like, I like Lily of the Valley when it's done right, when it kind of is not overpowering, and I do not like when it's overpowering. And unfortunately here, for my nose at least, it is overpowering, and that's what I don't like. It's like super green, super sharp, you know. I really don't like the sharpness in fragrances. I like when everything is well rounded and smooth and creamy, and so that's the first thing I don't like. And then it kind of, you know, as it dries down, I do not smell a bunch of the notes that are listed. I do not smell caramel or marshmallow or rum. Like, I really don't smell that. It kind of goes straight into this kind of like chemical DNA, which consists of like birch and ambergris, and ambergris can definitely smell quite sharp, and here it smells sharp. So that's another thing that I don't like. It to me is like kind of generic floral with also sharpness in it. And there's also saffron, and saffron truly makes it similar to Baccarat Rouge, but I do prefer Baccarat Rouge because to me Baccarat Rouge smells more unique, and it kind of smells, I don't know, more like expensive, unique, and just pleasant. Overall, I feel like lots of people will find Baccarat Rouge pleasant compared to Bombon. So with that being said, like, if you like Baccarat Rouge, there is a chance that you will like Bombon as well, but also there is a chance you won't like it because, like, for example, I like Baccarat Rouge, but I don't like Bombon. So definitely not a safe blind buy, definitely not something that I would feel safe recommended, like to gift or something like that. Definitely try before you buy, and that was my opinion on Bombon. And next perfume I want to discuss is Malibu Party in the Bay by Simone Andreoli. And it was really, really hyped and really, really popular a couple years ago, like I think summer 2023. It was super like trendy, and a lot of people loved this perfume, and a lot of people were hyping up this perfume, and I tried it and I did not like it at all. And now I'm kind of more neutral towards it, like I could wear it, but it's not something that personally I would gravitate towards. There are a lot of other summer scents that I would prefer to this one. And so to me, it smells very citrusy. There's lots of lime. It also smells slightly coconutty, so it definitely smells tropical. And in the dry down, you do get some booziness coming from rum, but it's not super prominent. To me, like the saltiness and lime is the most prominent, and I'm not sure if there's mint, but it definitely gives me this vibe of like some kind of margarita or some other summery tropical cocktail that is very salty and there's lots of lime. This is not your like tropical punch. It's kind of more like, you know, a cocktail with gin, lime, maybe tequila, you know, that's the vibe that I get. And it's just so limey for me that I just don't enjoy it. It smells too citrusy for my liking. Citrusy is truly overpowered the scent for my nose, and I just do not enjoy how it smells in the air or on me, and that's why this fragrance is a pass for me. But I think if you like this kind of like cocktaily type of fragrances, if you like very salty fragrances with lots of lime, super citrusy, super refreshing, then give this one a chance. But I do think that this fragrance is unisex and both men and women can enjoy it. And next fragrance I will discuss is Vibrato by Sospiro. And actually I did not have lots of expectations because I'm not super big on citruses, freshies and things like that, and this fragrance sounded really masculine, but I decided to give it a chance because, again, in the fragrance community, this fragrance is considered like a must-try freshie. Some people say it's the best citrusy fragrance, and I was like, okay, of course, I have to give this one a chance. And so I was truly mind-blown in the opening. Like, I really do love the opening. It's so pleasant and truly does deserve, you know, the best freshie spot. But it's only in the opening, unfortunately. Like, the opening is just so good. Like, it's just so well done. It's simple because there's grapefruit, there's bergamot, but also there's something so unique about it because there are powdery notes and there's also ginger. And this whole combination just makes it smell incredibly like clean, fresh, just so pleasant, not sharp in any way, not overpowering also. It just smells very, very pleasant. But then this opening goes away and you're left with mostly like some generic citruses and some generic woods. And that's what puts it into like a typical masculine perfume territory, perfume that smells kind of generic, not super interesting, not super unique. And for that price, you know, what's the point? You know, I have like a 2 ml decant from ScentSplit, and for me it will be enough, you know, when I really truly want to get that like blast of citrusiness and powderiness in the opening, I will wear it, but I do not think this is full bottle worthy for me. So this fragrance it's not that I don't like it, it's not that I hate it, it's just I kind of was disappointed in it. You know, I love the opening, but I do not really like the dry down. And then the last perfume I want to discuss is also by Sospiro, and it's Dolce Melodia. And actually about this fragrance, I was excited. Like I was super excited because I like floral notes, I like fruity florals, especially if they're done kind of in a very warm and sweet and like a sexy type of way. And so I liked it also in the opening. I liked it a lot. It opens up very juicy, fruity. You get that like mix of fruits, and it's so bright, and it kind of smells like a tropical juice to me. Like you put all the tropical fruits in there, and that's what it smells like, even though there are no really tropical fruits in this perfume. I don't know why, but to me it smells highly tropical, very sweet. Like if you like sweet fruity florals, definitely give Dolce Melodia a chance. But listen to what I have to say further. So the opening is beautiful, and if it would stay that way, I would definitely want a full bottle or at least like a bigger decant. But what's happening further is what disappoints me, and it's musk. There is this screechy, extremely chemical, extremely like artificial musk. If you're a fragrance lover and if you have tried lots of perfumes, you probably know what I'm talking about. It's present in Kirke by Tiziana Terenzi. It's present in Erba Pura. It's like very synthetic type of musk that is just, you know, it just bothers my nose. Like I just smell it and I cannot unsmell it. It just kind of overpowers the rest of the notes for me. It just takes away all the enjoyment out of the rest of the notes that are present in this fragrance, and it just completely spoils the whole fragrance for me. So I think that if you're sensitive to this kind of musks, to very like synthetic, screechy, artificial musks that are present in Erba Pura, in Kirke, then be careful with Dolce Melodia. You can try it and maybe it will be for you, but definitely keep it in mind that there's this kind of musk in there. And if you're not sensitive to this kind of musks, then I would say that if you like fruity florals that are very bright and juicy and sweet, and there's some gardenia also, like I would say that the florals are definitely in the background and the fruits are more kind of forward, then it might be safe for you to like blind buy. But again, I'd never suggest blind buy. But it's just, you know, if you really want, then it would be safer for you. But if you're like me and if you're like super sensitive to this kind of musk and you don't like your fragrance to smell artificial, synthetic, or kind of very screechy, then definitely try before you buy. So this was my unpopular opinion on popular fragrances, and I know that these opinions might truly be unpopular, but I'm sure that other people really also share this opinion with me, because fragrance is so subjective. So definitely do not take this video close to heart. You know, do not think that I hate on your favorite fragrance. It's not for me, and I'm sure some fragrances that I love and recommend are not for you. So please let me know what are your unpopular opinion on popular fragrances, and do you agree with me on any of the fragrances that I discussed here, or maybe they're actually your favorites. Please let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!